I am so excited to be here with you today. Are you a person that struggles with staying focused on your goals? Do you often find yourself getting sidetracked by obstacles and challenges? If so, then you are not alone. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the chaos and lose sight of our goals. But fear not, because in today's message, I'm going to share with you 5 powerful ways to shift your focus from obstacles to your goals. These are strategies that I have personally used and have helped countless individuals achieve success in their lives. So if you're ready to turn things around and start living a life of purpose and fulfillment, then I encourage you to stay tuned and take notes. Because by the end of this video, you will have the tools and mindset to conquer any obstacle that comes your way. So let's dive in and learn how to focus on our goals, not our obstacles. Starting with number 5, which is focus on goals, not obstacles, by learning from setbacks. This is a crucial lesson that I have learned throughout my journey towards success. You see, my friends, it is not about the obstacles that we face, but how we respond to them that truly matters. It is about shifting our focus from the problem to the solution, from the obstacle to the goal. And the key to doing so is by learning from our setbacks. When we face a setback, it is easy to get discouraged and lose sight of our goals. We start questioning ourselves, our abilities, and our decisions. We start to doubt if we are on the right path. But what we fail to realize is that setbacks are not failures. They are opportunities for growth and learning. They are the stepping stones towards our ultimate success. Think about it, my friends. Every successful person has faced setbacks in their journey. From Steve Jobs to Oprah Winfrey, from Walt Disney to J.K. Rowling, they have all faced failures and setbacks. But what sets them apart is their ability to learn from these setbacks and use them as fuel to propel themselves towards their goals. So how do we learn from our setbacks? The first step is to accept them. Accept that setbacks are a part of the journey towards success. Do not let them define you or discourage you. Instead, use them as a learning opportunity. Analyze what went wrong, what could have been done differently, and what lessons can be learned from the experience. The second step is to shift our focus from the problem to the solution. Instead of dwelling on the setback, focus on finding a solution. Remember, every problem has a solution, and it is up to us to find it. This shift in focus will not only help us find a way out of the setback, but also keep us motivated towards our goals. The third step is to surround ourselves with positivity. When we face a setback, it is easy to get caught up in negative thoughts and emotions. But it is during these times that we need to surround ourselves with positivity. This could be in the form of supportive friends and family, motivational books and videos, or even positive affirmations. The key is to stay positive and keep moving forward. The fourth step is to never give up. As cliche as it may sound, it is the truth. Setbacks are temporary, but giving up is permanent. We must remember that success is not a destination, it is a journey. And setbacks are a part of that journey. So no matter how many times you fall, get back up and keep moving towards your goals. And finally, the fifth step is to use setbacks as a learning experience. As I mentioned earlier, setbacks are not failures. They are opportunities for growth and learning. Use them to identify your weaknesses, learn from your mistakes, and come back stronger and wiser. As the saying goes, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. It is the storms and rough seas that make us stronger and better equipped to face any challenges that come our way. Which leads us to number 4, which is focus on goals, not obstacles, by surrounding yourself with supportive people. This is a crucial step in achieving success, and I cannot stress it enough. The people you surround yourself with have a huge impact on your mindset, your motivation, and ultimately, your success. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been in a situation where you were feeling down and discouraged, but then you spoke to a friend or a loved one who lifted your spirits and reminded you of your goals? Or have you ever been in a group of people who were constantly complaining and bringing each other down, and you found yourself feeling unmotivated and negative? This is the power of the people we surround ourselves with. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This statement holds so much truth. The people we surround ourselves with have a direct influence on our thoughts, attitudes, and actions. If you surround yourself with negative and unsupportive people, it is only natural that you will start to adopt their mindset and behaviors. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with positive and supportive people, you will be uplifted and motivated to achieve your goals. So how do we surround ourselves with supportive people? First and foremost, we need to be aware of the people we are currently spending the most time with. Are they positive and supportive? Do they encourage and motivate you? If the answer is no, then it may be time to reevaluate those relationships. This doesn't mean you have to cut people out of your life, but it does mean that you may need to limit your time with them and seek out more positive and supportive relationships. Secondly, we need to actively seek out supportive people. This can be through networking events, joining clubs or groups that align with our goals and interests, or even reaching out to mentors or coaches. These people can provide us with valuable guidance, motivation, and support on our journey towards our goals. But it's not just about surrounding ourselves with supportive people. It's also about being a supportive person ourselves. We must be willing to support and uplift others on their journey towards their goals. Not only does this create a positive and supportive environment, but it also allows us to learn from others and gain different perspectives. Surrounding ourselves with supportive people also means being open to constructive criticism. We all have blind spots and areas where we can improve, and having supportive people who can provide us with honest feedback is crucial for our growth and success. We must be willing to listen to their advice and make necessary changes to better ourselves. Lastly, we must remember that we are ultimately responsible for our own success. While surrounding ourselves with supportive people is important, it is ultimately up to us to take action towards our goals. We must have the determination and drive to overcome obstacles and stay focused on our goals, even when those around us may not understand or support our journey. Which leads us to number 3, which is focus on goals, not obstacles, by staying positive. This is a crucial step in your journey towards success. Let me ask you this. Have you ever noticed that when you are feeling positive, you are more motivated, energetic, and productive? That is because positivity has the power to fuel our minds and bodies, and it is essential to maintain a positive mindset when faced with obstacles. So, how can we stay positive in the face of challenges? The first step is to understand that obstacles are a part of life. We cannot control what happens to us, but we can control how we react to it. Instead of viewing obstacles as roadblocks, see them as opportunities for growth and learning. Remember, every obstacle is a chance to prove to yourself how strong and capable you truly are. The next step is to surround yourself with positivity. As the saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So choose your company wisely. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, motivate you, and believe in you. Their positive energy will reflect onto you, and you will find it easier to stay positive even in the face of adversity. Another way to stay positive is to practice gratitude. Take a moment every day to reflect on the things you are grateful for in your life. It could be something as simple as having a roof over your head or a supportive family. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, and it is a powerful tool in maintaining a positive mindset. Moreover, it is crucial to have a clear vision of your goals and to remind yourself of them daily. When you have a clear picture of what you want to achieve, it becomes easier to stay positive and motivated. Write down your goals, create a vision board, or visualize yourself achieving them. This will give you a sense of direction and purpose, and it will be easier to focus on your goals rather than the obstacles. In addition to these steps, it is essential to take care of your physical and mental well-being. Exercise regularly, eat healthy, and get enough rest. A healthy body and mind are vital in staying positive and focused. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup, so take care of yourself first. Furthermore, when faced with obstacles, it is crucial to have a positive self-talk. Our thoughts have a powerful impact on our actions and emotions. So instead of dwelling on the negative, replace them with positive affirmations. Tell yourself, I can do this. I am strong and capable. I have overcome challenges before, and I can do it again. These positive affirmations will help you stay focused on your goals and not on the obstacles. Lastly, I want to remind you that staying positive is a choice. It is not always easy, but it is a choice that we must make every day. We have the power to control our thoughts, and it is up to us to choose positivity over negativity. Remember, the more you practice positivity, the easier it becomes, and soon it will become a habit. Which leads us to number 2, which is focus on goals, not obstacles, by breaking down your goals into smaller tasks. We all have dreams and aspirations, but it takes more than just wishful thinking to turn them into reality. It takes focus, determination, and a clear plan of action. One of the biggest mistakes people make when setting goals is not breaking them down into smaller, achievable tasks. We often get overwhelmed by the enormity of our goals and end up feeling discouraged and defeated. But what if I told you that by breaking down your goals into smaller tasks, you can not only stay focused, but also make significant progress towards achieving them? Think of it this way. Imagine you want to climb Mount Everest. It is a daunting task, to say the least. But if you break it down into smaller tasks, such as training, acquiring the necessary gear, and mapping out your route, suddenly the goal seems more manageable. The same principle applies to any goal you set for yourself. By breaking it down into smaller tasks, you can create a clear roadmap toward success. Now, I understand that breaking down goals into smaller tasks may seem tedious and time-consuming. But let me tell you, the time and effort you invest in this process will pay off tenfold. Not only will it keep you focused, but it will also help you to identify any potential obstacles and come up with solutions to overcome them. Furthermore, breaking down your goals into smaller tasks allows you to celebrate your progress along the way. As you tick off each task, you will feel a sense of accomplishment and motivation to keep going. This positive reinforcement will help you stay focused and motivated to push through any obstacles that may come your way. Let me share with you a personal example. When I first started my career as a motivational speaker, my ultimate goal was to become one of the most sought-after speakers in the world. It was a big, audacious goal, and I knew I couldn't achieve it overnight. So I broke it down into smaller tasks. I started by attending local speaking events and honing my craft. Then I moved on to speaking at conferences and seminars. Each step brought me closer to my ultimate goal, and before I knew it, I was speaking on stages around the world. But let me be clear, breaking down your goals into smaller tasks does not mean you should lower your standards or settle for mediocrity. On the contrary, it allows you to set realistic and achievable milestones that will ultimately lead you to your bigger goal. It also gives you the opportunity to reassess and adjust your plan if necessary. Remember, the path to success is not always a straight line, and it's okay to make adjustments along the way. So, how do you break down your goals into smaller tasks? The first step is to start with the end in mind. What is your ultimate goal? What do you want to achieve? Once you have a clear vision, break it down into smaller, achievable tasks. Make sure these tasks are specific, measurable, and have a deadline. This will help you stay on track and hold yourself accountable. Next, prioritize your tasks. identify which tasks are urgent and which ones can be done at a later time. This will help you manage your time effectively and ensure that you are focusing on the most important tasks first. Lastly, don't be afraid to ask for help. Surround yourself with people who support and believe in your goals. Seek guidance and advice from those who have achieved similar goals. Remember, success is not a solo journey, and having a support system can make all the difference. Which leads us to number one, which is focus on goals, not obstacles, by developing a clear vision. Now, you may be wondering, what does that even mean? How can having a clear vision help me achieve my goals? Let me tell you, my friends, having a clear vision is like having a roadmap to your destination. It gives you direction, purpose, and motivation to keep moving forward, even when faced with challenges. You see, many of us have big dreams and aspirations, but we often get stuck in the day-to-day routine and forget about the bigger picture. We get caught up in the obstacles that come our way, and we lose sight of our goals. But I am here to remind you that obstacles are a part of the journey, and they should not deter you from achieving your dreams. So how do we develop a clear vision? The first step is to know what you want. It may sound simple, but trust me, many people don't have a clear idea of what they want in life. They have vague goals like, I want to be successful or I want to be happy. But what does success or happiness mean to you? You need to define your goals and be specific about what you want to achieve. The next step is to write it down. This may seem like a trivial task, but writing down your goals has a powerful effect on your mind. It makes them tangible, and it also serves as a constant reminder of what you are working towards. Write down your goals in detail and be as specific as possible. This will help you create a clear vision in your mind. Once you have a clear idea of what you want and have written it down, the next step is to create a plan. A vision without a plan is just a dream. You need to break down your goals into smaller, achievable steps. This will not only help you stay focused, but it will also give you a sense of accomplishment as you tick off each step towards your ultimate goal. Now let's talk about obstacles. As I mentioned earlier, obstacles are a part of the journey, and they should not stop you from reaching your goals. In fact, obstacles can be a blessing in disguise. They can teach you valuable lessons, make you stronger, and help you grow. But how do we stay focused on our goals when faced with obstacles? The answer is simple: by keeping our vision in mind. When you have a clear vision, you are not easily swayed by temporary setbacks. You know where you are headed, and you are determined to get there no matter what. So when an obstacle comes your way, instead of dwelling on it, ask yourself, how can I overcome this and still stay on track towards my goal? This shift in mindset will help you find solutions and keep moving forward. Another essential aspect of developing a clear vision is to surround yourself with the right people. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." So if you want to achieve big things, you need to surround yourself with people who have a clear vision and are working towards their goals. These people will inspire and motivate you, and they will also hold you accountable for your actions. Lastly, I want to remind you that having a clear vision is not a one-time thing. It is an ongoing process. As you grow and evolve, your goals may change, and that's okay. You need to constantly review and adjust your vision accordingly. The important thing is to always have a clear direction in mind. Know what you want, write it down, create a plan, and surround yourself with the right people. And most importantly, always keep your vision in mind, even when faced with challenges. Remember, obstacles are just temporary, but your vision will lead you to your ultimate destination.